Alright, I'm getting ready to start the installation of the bumper on the front of my 2014 570 Polaris Sportsman. I decided to go with the different bumper because I just don't like the one that comes with the comes for the 2014. So I'm going for the mod that I've did a little bit of research on, and it looks like the one for the 2013 500 Sportsman is going to work. So I just unpacked it. I like the looks of it. Pretty basic as far as the parts. So this is all we got. There's a bag of some hardware and a couple of brackets. So looks like the installation should be pretty basic. Anyway, I'm going to try to get you guys a good view of this thing as we go, and we'll see how it works out. Alright, looks like to start out with, after reading the directions, you have to take out the two bolts here that are going to take the front rack off, and then there's two screws we got to take out of right here. Doesn't look like it's going to be too tough, but that's what we're going to have to do first. I'm going to start by taking out the screws for the hold open cables. Alright, and then the screws on the front of this that hold the front rack on here, they're a number 27 Torx. I'm going to loosen these up also, and then get ready to pull this off, because the new one comes with a new plate for this to mount the front rack on. So this will this plate right here will be removed, because that's the way it says. Alright, there's also two screws here on the front that have to come out, here and here. Again, we're going to use this number 25 Torx on that. Take those out also. So you can see, without the front rack on there, the front cover and all that, it looks a little bare, but you can see where the original stuff was installed, and I have the two brackets in place now where they go, and just ready to install the hardware for those. Alright, I got all the bolts and stuff in place. I'm just about to install the new bumper. Hopefully this goes as easy as it looks, but doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult. The front bolts I took out, got the spacers, everything's ready to be bolted back up, and it looks like it's going to go pretty good. Alright, I got everything pretty well set in place. Just putting in the last of the bolts up here on the top of the mount. Right now I'm just putting everything together loosely, and then we'll see how everything fits, and then I'll probably tighten everything up. But it looks like it's all the holes lined up so far. Everything has went together very well. Again, this is the 2013 bumper for the Polaris Sportsman 500. The Polaris dealer said not going to fit, but I run into a couple of deals online, and they all said it was going to fit, so I decided to give it a shot, because I really like this front bumper a lot better than the 2014 one. If you guys have looked at the one for the 2014, some of you might agree with me, but I think that thing looks pretty ugly. So I decided to go with the little different one. I like it a lot better. And it's going to match the one I put on the rear too. I said, I'm kind of just snugging everything up a little bit as I go. So, anyway, again, just snugging everything up. Just make sure everything's gonna fit. Like I said, so far everything is fitting really good, and looks like it's gonna work like a champ. So I was gonna take a couple measurements here, just kind of make sure everything is straight on the front end. But so far, it looks great. And then I gotta maybe have to do a little bit of adjustment putting the front rack back on. So yeah, now just taking a couple of measurements here, just kind of getting an idea whether it's pretty square. It looks straight, looks pretty even, so I think I'm going to call that a win. Yep. Alright, now what's left is to pull these pins out of the old mount nut. See how that goes here. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad because there's no extras to them. And they just pull right out, and these will have to go back in to the new mount that's on the machine already. So you do want to be a little careful with those because there are no replacements for them. Alright, just wanted to show a picture of the new front end on there. Like I say, I do think it's going to look pretty good. It looks pretty even to me so far. Might have to take some final measurements, but so far it looks pretty good. The installation was actually very easy. You can see I had to replace the hinge bracket on the old front cover. And then the new bracket that holds underneath, and then the bumper bolts right to that. As you're putting this back in, just got to make sure that the relay here goes back for the hole, and that's for the cables that hold the front down. And then the other side, put the bolt and the washer back in it. And other than that, pretty easy, and it all went together just perfectly. The bottom holes mounted up, the shims that were in there fit in perfectly. I was a little concerned about that because they were talking about that this not fitting, but as I said, the bolt went straight in, the shim is there, shimmed out nicely. The shims came part of the kit, both sides shimmed up very well. Got some real nice mounts for my new lights that will be coming soon, and I'll show you guys what it looks like with the new light on it. But like I said, I think I'm going to call that pretty good, and it looks like it fit perfectly. And I'm going to let my local Polaris dealer know the same. I found out that the hood doesn't open up all the way for the front rack, so I'm just taking a little Dremel tool and I'm touching up this stuff on the front here. Just had a couple little spots to touch up right there, but the rack would not open up all the way, so I had to cut that up just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that very well right there. All right, it's all installed. Everything is tightened up now. The front, like I said, we had a little bit of adjustment to do on that, but other than that, it did actually go pretty well. So, like I said, I had to make a little bit of a modification on that front bumper, or the front storage cover. And you can see I had to take off about maybe 1/4 of an inch or so, and about 8 inches wide. And the Dremel tool actually with the cutoff wheel fit in there and took care of that plastic pretty easily. So again, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but didn't have to take off very much at all there. But other than that, like I said, that's about the only problem I had. And again, that is the 2013 500 Sportsman front bumper on a 2014 570, and it actually fit pretty well, worked pretty good, and I like it. Like I said, I'm calling that a win, because it looks good, looks a lot better than the stock 2014, and it's got room for the lights. Sets up, looks like it covers the front end pretty well, and it is solid. I mean, so yeah, I like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.